The first step, closing a dump box.
Didn't think that was gonna hold.
It's a bad morning for a local trucker.
It looks like it just happened.
A loaded B train has flipped.
He's turned right over in the ditch.
The tractor is on its wheels, but both trailers lay on their side. The driver escaped injury and is still on scene.
Coming down the road, I got a text on my phone. I looked at it, put it back on the dash, and by then I was catching the ditch with my trailer.
We were about 3 blocks away, and you could hear the sliding and the bang of the truck sliding down the road.
The highway, used by hundreds of commercial vehicles every day, has been squeezed down to a single lane.
So we'll head on out there and see what we can find us.
Al Quiring is on his way with his Vulcan V100 heavy wrecker.
I don't know what it's loaded with. Half my job is not knowing what I'm going to do. So here we go.
Al arrives to find another tow truck already on site.
What a mess.
But this job
Ay, 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 ay.
could use a second set of hands.
Rolling up, kind of had an idea what happened there. He got over on the edge of the road, overcorrected, and then the trailer did a flip. Kerpow.
The two trailers were carrying more than 50 tons of volcanic rock.
It's a load of landscaping pumice, and it is quite a valuable commodity. Yeah, you might as well stick around. I didn't call any of our other trucks.
Mission Towing's Dylan Greenwood is also on scene.
Yeah, we'll get rid of this one, and then by then Daryl will be here with the excavator and scoop that out, and then we'll flip this thing up pretty easy.
There was a mix-up with dispatch, and they ended up phoning Quiring out as well. We decided to just share it, split it. So it's nice to be working with somebody that has that much experience. He's been towing longer than I've been alive.
You're good there, Dylan.
At 25, Dylan is Mission Towing's youngest operator. But he's been in the game almost a decade.
I started towing when I was 17 years old. After a few years of driving a little truck, I moved into the heavier wreckers.
Just like that. Beautiful.
For the past 3 winters, Dylan's worked his way up to bigger wrecks, assisting Jordy and Nick.
Slick. That was awesome.
I think what makes me a good recovery operator is I don't give up.
This thing will be a little bit difficult to tow, that's for sure. Let's step through and see what we got. Because that trailer is so flimsy, like a beer can, as soon as you start pulling on it, they'll just shred and rip open, and then you got even more of a mess. Not much to grab onto in there.
Al can't flip the B train until he closes one of its dump boxes,
I'll get a chain. We'll go right through the trailer.
collapsing a hydraulic cylinder.
Hooking up to it was a bit of a pain. There was nothing much to hook to.
Yeah, just like that. Might pop off, but it might not.
Yeah, I might not like it.
But the only place to rig onto is a thin piece of metal at the base of the box.
Sometimes you have to just hook to things and hope it works.
You got to make sure that when you do energize that cable, that everybody is well back, and especially out of the line of fire. Try and tickle it and talk nice and come on baby, you know, it's gonna hopefully shine.
The first step, closing a dump box.
Didn't think that was gonna hold.
Aluminum, they think you can make it stronger.
Yeah.
The metal rim at the base of the box wasn't strong enough for the forces of the pull.
When the engineers build those trailers, they don't build them for flipping over or towing out of the ditch with tow trucks. They build them to go down the road and dump easily, and that's all.
Anything on the front of that box? Nothing?
I think it was just weak metal. Sometimes you hook to something that's questionable, and sometimes that falls apart and comes flying at you.
Anything on the front of that box?
I think I can probably get a small chain.
This time, Al will try to attach a chain directly to the top of the cylinder.
Not much to grab hold of that trailer, so unfortunately we have to use like a very small chain, not much bigger than what you would tie your dog up to get through this tiny little hole.
Al is betting the small chain will hold just long enough to close the cylinder.
I'll try that one more time. Be careful, might break. Told you. But hey, we're in there good. Luckily, at the point where that chain had failed, the box was closed onto the chassis. It was just enough. It was the little chain that could.
You sort of feel accomplished for a second there, and then you can realize your job's not done.